What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I'm trying something different with my morning espresso. I don't even know if it's an espresso technically, but I'm trying some sugar-free maple syrup in there. I'm gonna put a little bit in yours too. All right, let me know, bro. Is this homie Dave approved?
I prefer my syrup and my waffles. That's it, bro. Not approved.
I still don't really have my taste back, so I can't give the final verdict on this yet. I think I'll like it though. Anyway, the homie Dave's in town for Christmas.
What's going on, guys?
And we were talking yesterday and we decided we're gonna do a video today about a few bad habits that both of us had. And these are things we were doing without even realizing it that were completely killing our chances with every single girl that we met. So listen up, because chances are you're doing at least one or two of these things. So if you rewind like 10 years, I completely sucked with girls. I think I'd slept with one girl, 21 years old, and that's when I found dating advice. And it gave me a lot of hope. But what I realized is that all dating coaches they preach that you want to get girls to chase you and be obsessed with you, and ultimately you want girls to be more invested into you than you are into them. And if you're someone who hasn't had a lot of success with girls, this is like a super appealing idea that's gonna make you feel powerful, right?
So from my experience, this can actually work some of the time. Like if you're trying to like over tease a girl and put her down, or never text her first, always have her be the one that hits you up. Sure, that can work, but it's usually gonna work on girls who are pretty insecure and really are seeking that validation from men. Girls you probably don't wanna mess with.
And the thing is, when it does work, yeah, at first it's gonna make you feel powerful and good, but then even if you're just trying to casually hook up with a girl, it creates this environment where you've created a really needy girl who's always pestering you. And it's not, like, again, even for just a hookup, it's not enjoyable.
Plus, these are the types of girls who are gonna try to pressure you into relationships that probably aren't gonna work out.
And if you try this type of shit with a confident, high-value girl, like, it's not gonna work. She's gonna see right through it. We saw an example of this last week when I went through my assistant Bethany's dating apps. At some point he says, "Do you want my number or Instagram? I don't have time to do this all night, Beth." You say, "Hi, Instagram will do." And then he says, "Number or nothing." Rather than just getting her contact information and trying to set up the date, he sent a weird message trying to get that power position, and like immediately it fell apart. And look, bro, I get it. I used to be afraid every time I met a new girl that she was gonna win the relationship and I was gonna lose. And it's just like a bullshit mind game I was playing with myself. And at the same time, it does create this dynamic where now it's you versus the girl, and now she is more likely to do something behind your back to try and get that power position. Like maybe she cheats on you.
Yeah, it's a lot better to come from the mindset where you guys are a little bit more evenly invested. Not only is that gonna make for a more enjoyable short-term relationship like a hookup, but also a lot healthier longer-term relationship if that's what you decide to get into.
Yeah, we're not telling y'all to go into simp mode and suck up to the girl, but it's like, stop looking at it as a battle of you versus the girl. So you guys are trying to be on the same team. So can I get a number 1 double hamburger, no cheese, medium meal with diet lemonade? Thank you. A little Wendy's for lunch. I got a double hamburger. Dave's got the spicy chicken sandwich. And apparently Dave's never been to Wendy's before.
I've been to Wendy's before. It's been a while, but I've been here.
All right, I've been here a lot recently, actually. It's only like a 15-minute bike ride from my house, which kind of makes me think we just wasted 15 minutes of our life.
What are you talking about, bro? We're at Wendy's now.
Yeah, but it's amazing what you can accomplish in 15 minutes if you have the right tools. And that's why I decided to partner with Blinkist to be the sponsor of today's video. Alright, so check it out, bro. Blinkist is this super dope app on your phone that takes key insights and need-to-know information from thousands of top nonfiction books on personal development, business, psychology, and it condenses them into these super convenient 15-minute blurbs that you can either read or listen to. And they recently added shortcasts, which is basically summaries of your favorite podcasts as well. So as you can see, the app is super well laid out. It's easy to find new titles, and a couple books I'd recommend every guy to read would be Everything is Fucked by Mark Manson. He's one of my favorite authors, and this book is about like why a lot of times we feel that things are a lot worse than they actually are. And another dope one would be Do the Work by Stephen Pressfield. He's also an awesome author. And this book shows you how to overcome resistance and like start getting shit done. And because Blinkist is sponsoring today's video, the first 100 guys who click that first link in description are gonna get 1 free week of unlimited access to the app. And if you decide to sign up, you're gonna get 25% off your full membership. What are you doing, bro? Go check it out. So there was this time period where I started having limited success with girls, and it became usual that throughout the day I'd get a few notifications from Tinder about new matches or messages. I might get a few text messages from girls I was talking to, and it kind of turned me into a head case because all day long I'd just be looking at my phone waiting for the next message, and when I got that, I'd have this spike of dopamine, this spike of happiness that, oh, there's this girl I'm attracted to and she's messaging me now. And it made it almost impossible for me to focus on anything else other than checking my phone.
Yeah, man, when this used to happen to me, I would get super nervous and anxious. And whenever I did respond to the girl, it would be something super needy. And I would be more trying to get a response from her versus trying to actually push the conversation forward and get her out on a date, which is probably what you're gonna end up doing too.
It's funny, man, because I thought I still maintained good text game, because if a girl took an hour and a half to reply to me, then I'd wait an hour and a half to text her back. But that didn't even matter, because that entire time I'd be freaking out, worrying about what to send, and then I'd send some needy ass text message. Now, one trick I like to use to keep my mind off of my phone is to use Do Not Disturb mode. So all you have to do is swipe down and tap that moon, and now boom, your phone is no longer gonna vibrate or make a notification sound when you get a message. And for me, this allows me to no longer be in the mindset of I need to check my phone. Like, I'll just kind of leave my phone wherever it is, and 2 or 3 times throughout the day, I'll pick it up and go through my messages, and that's gonna allow you to be a lot more confident and calm, rather than like emotional and anxious.
Yeah, and speaking of being focused, another thing I love is the Pomodoro technique. So anytime you sit down to do work and be productive, set a timer for 45 minutes. Once that's over, boom, set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes. During that time, that's when you answer your text messages. Then set another 45-minute timer, get back to work.
And bro, if you feel like you just have nothing to do throughout the day, that's why you're always checking your phone and anxious, well, like, that's the core problem, man. You need to find a goal, a hobby, something to apply yourself to, because otherwise you're always gonna be super needy. Bro, take a look at some of these houses right here, man. How much do you think that one goes for?
Oh man, I'd say at least 10 million.
10 million? I don't know, maybe like 8 million, bro. These houses are all like insane mansions on this beautiful lake, and it's like, I'm so happy. Like, couldn't be happier with the new house we built, but at the same time, it's like, one day, bro. For me, like, the biggest hurdle that I faced when it came to talking to girls was definitely that I was always like so goddamn serious. I didn't want to be, but whenever I was in like a nightclub, or if I saw a girl I wanted to talk to at the grocery store, I'd just get super locked up and serious, and then, you know, I'd walk over to her like a robot, and I'd feel like this psychopath, and the conversation would never flow.
Yeah, I used to be the same way, man. The problem is, like, whenever I'm going up there free-flowing and self-amused, that's when I do best with girls, not when I'm super serious. Right? And then when you're super serious, you're more likely to get rejected and take that rejection way more seriously too, and say, oh, my day is ruined, I don't want to talk to any more girls, it's over.
Yeah, it's like when you have that serious mindset, the rejection seems worse. You start to think you're a failure. But like when me and Dave would go out and be like messing around, it was super lighthearted. Even if we got rejected, because we were in a lighthearted mindset, like the rejection itself, it wouldn't even sting that bad. So one big piece of advice to help me start to overcome this obstacle was somebody told me, look, if you get rejected, she's not rejecting you as a person, she's rejecting your approach in that moment. And the same thing goes for online dating. Like if a girl swipes left on you, it doesn't mean she's rejecting you as a person, she's just rejecting your dating profile.
Reminding yourself of this before the approach takes a lot of the pressure off, because worst comes to worst, you're not gonna look at yourself as a piece of shit failure. You're just gonna say, hey, let me tweak that, I'll get better.
And something else that's actually helped a lot is freestyle rap. No, not really, guys. I know we drop some cringy freestyles every once in a while, but learning to freestyle is kind of intimidating because it forces you not to take yourself seriously. You have to be okay with like saying stupid shit, especially if you freestyle in front of other people. It's super hard at first, but forcing yourself to do it anyway, at first alone in your house, and then, you know, after that, maybe in front of some friends while you guys are just messing around, it's gonna translate directly to your game, and you're gonna be able to be so much more lighthearted with girls. I know it sounds strange, but I promise you, bro, it works.
Yo, so should we drop that beat?
I wasn't planning on it, but fuck it, let's do it. We do something special for y'all. Keep this one Christmas themed. Merry late Christmas. Snowy.
You looking more snowy than Angelina Jolie. And I like raviolis with more cheese on Christmas Eve. So good luck with your tidings, good luck with the findings. I'm always driving to your girl's house every night, man. And I'm looking like a wise man. I get her gifts and she looking like, hi man. I wrap her like a gift. You don't even understand how I do it like this.
Alright.
I don't know.
Alright, what's my word? I don't understand how you
wish.
do it. Wish. I got 99 wishes and none of them is for your bitches, cause I just ain't interested in that.
Sugar plum.
She looking like a sugar plum, but not a good one. More like a sugar thumb, and that's a hood one.
Sleigh bells.
Fucking hear the sleigh bells ringing, my balls is ding-a-linging, your girls stay steady steaming.
Saying his elves.
Saying his elf couldn't stop me. They got a whole little army and they just couldn't block me like hockey. Ooh. What about hockey, bud?
Alright.
Hope y'all enjoy that little freestyle. Hopefully not too cringy this time. By the way, this dope hoodie I'm rocking right here is an Edge hoodie that's gonna be launching next month in January. Insanely comfy. Also, thanks to the big homie for coming through. We actually just uploaded a video on his channel about nofap, it's another habit that's terrible for meeting girls, and we shared our best strategies for quitting in that video, so check that out. Second link down in the description. If you're still watching this video, I appreciate you so much. Smash the thumbs up button, and I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Stay beastly.